What does the random game generator have for me today? Clean all the leaves. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so collect all the leaves and sell them for money. Buy upgrades and various tools to go faster. Complete all zones for the secret. So, they've just had their most recent update where there is a new map. I am going to claim a daily reward. Yay, we get more gems. That is awesome. Okay, we got some upgrades over here. So we've got walk speed, bag size, cash, gems. And then over here we have classes. Now, this video is going to be a little bit different. Normally we start off with a timer. We're not doing that this time. That is because I'm going to be 100%ing this for my main channel. So I'm just showing off kind of the first hour or the first run, so to speak, with y'all. So we're going to go ahead and get a gem upgrade. And before we leave, I'm going to go ahead and pick up 3 times gems, VIP, 2 times cash, which these are all stupid, like cheap. Like this is nuts. Most of the time, these are kind of expensive. We're also going to get 2 times leaves. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the map. We have so far 2 maps. They're going to release a 3rd, but they have easy, medium, and I believe a hard mode. But let's go ahead and do the easy map with the house. Now, for those of you like, well, how would you complete this? Well, doing all the maps available on all the difficulties, along with getting what is called the leaf collection. I'll show y'all what that is here in a minute. This is kind of similar to the other leaf game. It's a little bit different though. My head hurts so bad as of late. But the doctors keep telling me it's not an issue. Yeah, you should probably go get that checked out. Now I have to work too. What a horrible day. It is kind of horrible here. It's like 110. Watermelon Cupcake and Yaz are going on vacation. But hey, at least I'm getting paid for this. So it actually takes people from your friend list for that, so I think that's cool. I had to clean up all the leaves before they return. Really long, slow blink. We have the cat blink, so now it's going to load the areas. So basically, we're going to clean up all the leaves. And how this is similar to the other one is if you clear sections, you're able to unlock other areas. You get more money. We're going to have like a little backpack thing over here where you can get that. You can get a leaf vacuum, leaf blower, a rake, all that good jazz. So let's go ahead and hit that lovely button right there because that will open up the garage for us. Now we also have these little vents. These are going to be good for, say, the leaf blower and like the rake. So we have other options, but we just need to start with the first things first, which is just getting leaves. Now we do have quests on the other side to complete. I don't actually know if these give us extra money, but let's go ahead and boop this on in here. So we've gotten our first upgrades. Our next kind of quest is to open our journal. So we can play up to 4 people. We're just going to play by ourselves. We do have upgrades for our hand. So grasp gives us more carrying. Basically, we can pick up more leaves at the same time. Hold to click, which is so good. It'll save my fingy. And then dexterity just allows us to pick up leaves faster. So these are the upgrades for the rake and the leaf blower. We're not going to get those just yet. And the collection tab. Now, every time you enter a new zone, there is a unique leaf that has a rare chance to spawn. Complete your collection to get a special game badge. So this is what we're going to be going after. And as you're seeing, some of these have a 1% chance to spawn. They're super rare. So let's see if on this first run, oh, we already found 1 leaf. It's this blue one right here. We have discovered the court leaf. So that's going to be kind of the first leaf we've discovered. So it is on the court area. I don't think I actually got the front yard leaf, which that's kind of rare not to get that first try. But yeah, in order to 100%, I have to get all of those. So this is going to take a while, but let's go ahead and do that. Now for easy mode, I know we have an hour and a half. For hard mode or medium, I think it's an hour. Hard is like even shorter. So it can kind of get a little ridiculous. So let's go ahead and get some upgrades for us going real quick. But we did get our first collection. So we got court. Let's go ahead and get more grasp and more dexterity so we can pick up faster. Now we can get increased bag size. So if we go on into the shed, for $2, we can get a bigger bag, which I'm going to recommend we do. And I will be spending diamonds to get more bag upgrades as well. We're going to try and do this as fast as we can. So this should allow us to go get a bag upgrade. So let's go do that. All right. So there's that. So we will be doing that as well. Now I will include a link for the lovely game in the description if you want to come check it on out. And it also will link to my main channel. Now I'm going to tell you this is probably going to take me 2 weeks, I think, to get all of them. Just because I'm going to have to run this so many times. So it'll be out on my main channel, which is linked in the description if you want to come check it on out. I think I'm going to save up to get the bigger bag. Now, what we actually should do is probably clear out the porch, the garage, and this area first, because that way we can get a multiplier. So we've got 10, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is get a bigger bag. So now we have 500 capacity. We need 35 for the next one, so I may go ahead and pick that up, because we're kind of flying right now. As you can see in the top left, we do have a percent, and we've gone ahead and gotten the shed cleared out. Easy. Okay, let's keep going through this. Okay, we got $17 with that. Honestly, we should probably go get some more grasp upgrade. And probably at least 3. I think that was 3 dexterity upgrades. So we can just get this done faster. So we got the garage done. Nice. So now we can go ahead and work on this front porch and go ahead and get this going nice and cleared out. I am really surprised I haven't seen the main leaf for the house, because that's supposed to be 100%. But I guess I just haven't seen that. So I will, during this run, go ahead and get all of the pieces of equipment, just so y'all can see what it looks like. So we got the porch done. We got another cash boost. We're up to a 3.9. That's a lot. I think for the next little bit, let's go over to the court area and let's go ahead and start grabbing all that. I am going to upgrade everything in a certain tool first before we start grabbing the next one, just for simplicity. Now, all the tools are super useful, but in this back area, we really don't need them. Ooh, I'm so close. I need like 70 cents to get the final upgrade. There we go. There's 37. I think this is the max bag upgrade. Yes, at least for right now, it's our max bag upgrade. I could get the infinite bag, but I feel like that's a little bit cheating. So I'm not going to grab that one, to be honest. So we are able to carry 1,000. Okay, so 1,000 got us... That's so much money. Let's go ahead and get grasp. We'll go ahead and get another upgrade for dexterity. So grasp is nearly done. And dex is now full maxed out. So yeah, we're picking these up pretty quick now. Alright, we sold that again. So we can get the final upgrade for grasp. Now, we need a little bit of money. I'm going to go ahead and get another bag full of stuff. And then we will go pick up the next upgrade. Now, you do need the basketball to complete your quests for the area. I don't know what it actually gives you if you do that. Let's see if we do that. So we got to get the basketball in 3 times. So generally if you stand about here and aim, like if you go half court, I think it was right. Nope. I was doing this when I was practicing this game. I am just too good. That's what I'm seeing. Is it below? What am I doing? Hold on. Maybe it's the outer circle where I was getting it. Yeah, it's the outer circle. So if you stand on the outer circle and kind of put your mouse cursor like in the hoop, it generally will go in. You do get a whole cent for doing this. So, I mean, you could get every upgrade just playing baskets. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but you could if you really felt like it. Okay, we got another big bag full. So most of the vents will cost like $1. You'll get like 1 free, so you do need to unlock all of them. But I am going to go ahead and pick up the rake tool and the leaf blower. So the rake tool, what it does is kind of just moves a chunk of leaves towards you. So this is really great if you want to grab like a big old pile and you can't upgrade how much it gets. And then the leaf blower, when you click and hold, just blows all the leaves in that direction. And you can get it to be more powerful. You can get all those kind of upgrades. So we'll go ahead and pick up those upgrades. There is another piece of equipment. We don't have access to it yet. I think it's in the second area. Or it comes available. We'll see. Yeah, let's wrap up this area. I am probably going to use the hand for a little bit. Just I prefer it because I can actually like click everything. We will need the leaf blower for the next area though. In here, not so much. And there is the court. So we get another 40% cash bonus. And let's go ahead and buy a lot of upgrades. Let's just buy out the range for the rake, the radius, and then we don't have enough for stickiness yet. When I get it up to max, I will definitely show y'all like how exactly far it can go. So we're supposed to be able to find the leaf for this area. I have not seen it yet. And by the way, you can't open and close all the doors. I would recommend doing that, especially for some of the stuff that you can get a hold of. All right, another full armful of leaves, and we can go ahead and get stickiness all the way up to max. Easy. Okay, next upgrades, we'll probably start working on the leaf blower. Now, the rake, when it is at max, it actually can grab pretty far. I mean, that's a pretty good chunk. It also can grab a bigger chunk of leaves. It does have a max capacity, but you can just kind of click it so you can start getting these nice big old piles. So yeah, we're raking in a lot of stuff over here. Honestly, once I get the leaf blower up to max, that's kind of gonna be the big one. It does have a max. I need to go look to see what the max is. But yeah, we got a big chunk of the leaves knocked out just by raking them. Oh, there is the leaf for this area. Let's go ahead and pick it on up. So we got the front yard leaf. We also can go ahead and get some upgrades. Let's just keep buying widths. I'll just go ahead and get width up to max first, and then we'll go from there. All right, we got all the leaves in the front yard done. So now we get the rooftop. So it's this little side yard down here, and we have to climb up the ladder as well. So this is another reason you kind of want to get hand maxed out first. Because this yard is not really good for using the leaf blower, to be honest. All right, we got the roof done, so now we get the pool and the maze unlocked. Now, the pool and the maze, a little bit different. So if we go over here, we are now going to have access to selling our leaves for slightly more. We also have the Molotov, which I love this. It clears a path, but it can cause damage. I bought it. Oh, I don't have enough money for the Molotov. I thought I did. Hold on. Let me grab a few Molotovs. Also open up some vents. There is a vent down in the pool. So always make sure you grab that one too. We will want that here in a second. But we can go ahead and grab the Molotov. I can show y'all what this does. This one, if you just want to get it done, you don't get money for it, but you can just kind of throw it. You could also just get like a giant pile of leaves together and throw it. That's entirely up to you. But okay, let's get that. And then we're going to go ahead and get some more upgrades down here. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of upgrade these other sections too. Now, this is definitely where we want the blower, because we can just start blowing it all that way. I would close the door. Let's do that. Yeah, we're just going to start blowing all this stuff this way. Now, you will see over the percentile in that top left-hand corner, it does say wave 0 of 2, which means after you collect all of these lovely leaves, guess what? You're gonna have to do it again. It's so much fun. Okay, we have another big cell happen, so let's see if we can get width. Width still needs a lot. We probably will need width for the maze, which there is an area beyond the maze as well for us to get to. Okay, we had a couple another really big cells, so let's see if we can get this up. So width 125 is finally done. Power, we can't get power. Let's go ahead and get 2 upgrades for spread. So we almost have all the upgrades. As far as like journals go, it tells you in here what you have left. You have buying all the vents, unlocking all the zones, buying all the tools, unlocking the basement, all of that. So we're getting close. Now the joys are kind of the second area, even though they do take more. You kind of get 2 chances at getting those leaves. So that is kind of one good thing about it. My backyard hasn't reset, and I'm not too sure why. Let me try and get the backyard to actually reset. Okay, so we cleared the backyard once. We did actually get some extra money from that, so nice. This section will be able to get done a lot faster for us once we already collect the leaf for the area. That's the other thing, is I want to make sure we get it, and I don't actually know if we use the little suction thing or the leaf blower if we get credit. So I kind of have to do at least the first couple runs in each of the areas by hand, or like once I start progressing further along, I would like be able to go faster. So, but we have quite a bit of money. Let's see if we can finish up these upgrades for the leaf blower. So if y'all want to see just kind of how broken this thing can get, let's go ahead and turn it on. There you go. Yeah, you can just sit here and kind of just push all the leaves into a nice big old pile. I'm just going to honestly just throw them down there into the pool, and I'll get them here in a minute. But yeah, you can... I mean, you could just kind of walk around the area and kind of get them all in the same, like, little stack. That probably would help you out a lot if you were doing this. Like, I just collected up all of the leaves from the maze into this lovely pile, so I can just sit here and use an auto clicker to pick up everything, run around the corner, sell it all, and then I can just do it again. So I'm not having to walk around as much. That's one way to do it if you want. Okay, so now we have the second wave of the maze has come on in. So yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Mind you, we just started with some game passes and a little bit of gems we got from the daily rewards. So that was kind of how quick we went through that. Now, once you get the second wave completed, we don't have to go back there and do it again, which is thankful. Very thankful. I am trying to get the pool to respawn since I'm having to run around in here. There you go. Yay, more pool. I haven't found any other leaves because remember, if we go over here to this collection, yeah, this starts getting really low. The maze and the pool, we have like 5% chance. We only have 2 more areas, which is the farm and the basement. So those have an even rarer chance. So I'll have to learn how to speedrun this, and I'm sure I will figure it out, but will be something definitely to challenge myself to. I'm going to try to get it done in 2 weeks. So along with also trying to work on other videos. So it will be a little bit of a challenge, but it'll be definitely something I can come in and do for 20-30 minutes, do a few runs. It's also going to be a little bit RNG based. Before we go today, because we're just going to do this one run, which as you can see, there is run 1 on there, because this is the first run for the big long video. We'll go just check out the other area. I don't know if the other area actually spawns the leaves. We have collected all the stuff for the backyard. We have not done all the stuff for the pool. We're almost done with the pool too. But we've gotten the backyard done. That multiplier is at a 5.1. It's huge. Yeah, I don't think the collection counts for the other area, so I will eventually have to do the other area and all the modes, but not something I'm too particularly worried about. Okay, we are done with the pool. Awesome. And now I have to go do the maze one more time, and we should be able to get to little pumpkin swing thing that they've got going on back here. I already have $1,000. I really hope that translates to maybe some extra gems or something. Because I am a little bit worried about this, because one of the things we do need is a 2% class chance that has no pity. So it's a 1 out of 50. And when the rolls cost 40 gems apiece, that means I'm looking at least needing 2,000 gems. That is if I have any amount of luck. So we do have the pumpkin area now finally unlocked back here. So basically it's a big pumpkin patch. I'm kind of looking to see if I see the specialty leaf, because most of them are a slightly different color, but again, I'm very nervous. I don't want to accidentally lose it. So, and with it being such a low chance, I just want to make sure we get it. And honestly, I'm just using an auto clicker. If I use the leaf blower, I have to click and hold. So this one I can just walk back in paths around, and it's super chill. This one does have 2 waves, so this will take us a minute to get through. Oh no. But luckily it has its own little dumpster thing. Okay, wave 1 on the farm. I thought it was a pumpkin patch, but no, it's a farm. Ooh. But wave 1 on the farm is completed, so nice. All right, we got the farm area finally wrapped up. And now we have the basement. Now, this is the rarest chance to get a leaf, so it'd be kind of awesome. This first run we got it because it is a 1% chance. I doubt it, but let's go give it a go down here in the basement. So yeah, we need to clear out this area first. There is no actual like area to suction all of this up, so we can use the leaf blower to kind of get everything in a nice big stack, which I probably will do just for simplicity for me. Wave 1 was completed, yay. I'm gonna go around and collect all of the miscolored ones real quick before I use the leaf blower. This is just so that if I see normal colors, that just means that that was not a special one. So actually, once we get done with this room, we will be fully done. And we've been in here for 30 minutes. We don't have a whole lot of like the cash upgrades. We don't have the walk speed upgrades. We don't have all the bag upgrades. We don't even have a class right now. So this is going to be the last set of leaves we will need in here. Yeah, we're flying through collecting these. And we have so much money. It's kind of ridiculous. So we have finished the basement. Yay. And now we can actually travel in here. Let me double check that there was nothing on the shelves I could grab. Yeah, okay. All right, no leaves. All right, so now we can very slowly make our way in here towards the ending. Whee! All right, and we got the secret ending. So we're going to go down here and we're going to find out our friends were watching us. Huh? Where am I? So yeah, our friends were watching us do that, and apparently they have me on a TV. What is this place? They are well stocked to be down here. I don't know, we have a survival bunker. And we've got boxes and books and all kinds of stuff. This looks like something from Project Zomboid. Also, why am I in a vat? Is that me? Yes, I'm a very squished version of me. That looks absolutely fantastic. Who's been watching me this whole time? And we noticed now that there's cameras everywhere. How did I end up here in here? I have to tell my friends about this. Wait a second. Who's sitting in those chairs? I wonder who. It's our friends. It turned around and it was them. Round cleared. These are your stats. Your cash collected. Your gems earned. So we got 224. Nice. And we can return to lobby. So we got it done in 35 minutes and 25 seconds. So if we do a harder mode, we will get more gems. But the problem is we don't have as much time. So if we lollygag or we get distracted, you don't have as much time to get it done before you fail. So with these gems, we can go over here and we can get some more gem upgrades. Probably, honestly, the best upgrade to get. Other than some bag upgrades and cash. So I don't have any more gems. I'm not going to spend any more gems to change my class. But yeah, they got that. Yeah, that is the game. Let's see if we can get into the second map. I don't know if it will let me. It will. We can at least go. I can show you all the mansion. I got to complete it once anyways. So, all right. Let's get on in. So, this is continuing off of the second one. We are back in the back of a van. Where are they taking me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Huh? Why did they stop? Clean all the leaves if you wish to stay alive. Gasp. All right, so now we get put into a brand new area where we have to clean all the leaves. So there's like the front yard, the porch again, and this one has the leaf mower, which allows you to suck up so much more leaves. But this one, as you can tell from the journal, we have the tips and stuff, but there is not the completion log. So if I was to complete this, we would not be getting any of the extra stuff. I got to complete this anyways, for the run. What I will go ahead and do for y'all is I will get to where we can, I can at least show y'all the lawnmower. They do have the ability to buy it permanently. Gonna be honest, if I could use it in both, I would. However, we can't, so, But let me get to the point where I can show you all the lawnmower. So give me just a few minutes and then I'll show you all that. This place is the same. You kind of want to work on like one section at a time. And of course, getting bag upgrades, things like that. You can get higher bag capacity in this. So I would recommend doing that. So front porch is done. We got 34 gems for that. That is an increase, not only because this map is harder, but because we got that extra gem increase. Okay, we got the right alley cleared, so it's giving us another 20%. Now we can head on over to the left alley. So far I've gotten a few bag upgrades. As you can tell, we're up to 1,000. There is one more bag upgrade after this, so I just haven't gotten to it yet. So getting the bag upgrade first because that is what the leaf suction thing needs. And left alley is now done in the front. Now the only spot I have left to work on, unfortunately, is this front area, but it's so big, we should be able to get it done. And I need 100 in order to get the final bag upgrade, and we will need the final bag upgrade for this because it's a lot. And there we go. Should be enough for the final bag upgrade, which is 100, but we get 2,000 capacity. Now we just need to save up the 200 in order to get the leaf suction thing, and then we'll be good to go. And to give y'all any idea, let me fill up the bag real quick and just show you how much money we can get with a full bag. We have already made a huge chunk in the front yard. We're already at 63%. Now, full bag, let's go sell. That was $87. Yeah, this can sell for quite a bit. Okay, and the front is done, which means we've unlocked the tennis court and the pool. We also can get the mower. So let's go ahead and start with the pool. Now, the awesome thing about this is it's just wave 1. We don't have to deal with that whole wave 2 nonsense. None of that this time. They do have the Molotov we can pick up. I'm not going to. Also, we are now making so much more money from this. And as you can tell, this is going up pretty quickly. Alright, and there is the pool, nice and done. We have gotten the relaxation court done, but I'm going to go ahead and go on over to the tennis court, because that is one section we have not gotten completed. Because it also has the basketball court. Now, we do have a lot of upgrades to get through here. I will go ahead and also do the quests because I like doing the quests anyways. They're fun and unique. Now, I am going to go ahead and buy the rake and the leaf blower. And I am going to go ahead and buy all the upgrades for these just to have, because I also like getting all the quests done. Is it logical? No. Am I doing it? Yes. For whatever reason, I think the basketball court may be a little bit bugged, so we're going to use the leaf blower to help us out, because I honestly have felt like I have picked up half of these, and it's just kind of respawning on the ground, so I'm going to use the leaf blower. Now, you can sell through the wall, by the way, so you don't need to be in like the basketball court where the next sell thing is. You can't sell through the wall. Okay, we got the basketball court unlocked. Hopefully this area is not as buggy and I can actually use the leaf thing, because the other one was super like funky. Yeah, I think there was just too many leaves on that court and that's what it was bugging it out. This is working a lot better. That's fine. We're getting it done. All right, we got the basketball court done. Yeah, that lickety split. When stuff works, it works better. All right, let's go to our spot again. Does this work? No, this does not work again. So if I go to the 3-point line, nope, does not work from there. Let's try the bottom circle. But it works from the bottom circle. No? Half court shot. Half court shot. All right. There's number 2, and let's get one more. And number 3, we completed the quest. Nice. So there is a relaxing pool area that's over there. So let's go on over there and make a mess. So I do like this little area. It's really simple. I like the designs they've done for a lot of these areas. It's very classic. It's very simplistic, but it still looks good. Because some of these games, when they build their maps, I'm like, did ChatGPT make your map and call it a good idea? Like, for real. Although I do wish there was jumping in the game. That would be nice. All right, we now have more areas. I actually don't know what that has unlocked. Ah, we've unlocked the back area. So we've got this huge fountain. We've got... Oh, looks like we have another maze. Oh boy, everybody's favorite. Who here doesn't love a good maze? We have another area where we have the... There's too much stuff. So the leaf thing is like freaking out just a little bit. Also, there is no grates in the back to... Oh no, there's one grate back here. Okay. Yeah, this thing is struggling. I think I just need to get a lot of this area cleaned up and it will stop having a giant conniption. So this area has multiple breakdowns. We have what's called the backyard, the back right alley, and the back left alley. Yeah, I think this area is just having some entity cramming issues. And that is causing a lot of lag with the game. And generally the fix for that is you got to remove some. So we're going to go around, remove some. Definitely tell it's kind of getting a little bit better. I have stuff actually spawning in. So, and we've already got the back right side already done. So there's a whole area back here for what is quote unquote the statues. All right, we got the quote unquote backyard section knocked out. We still have this back alley, and I'm having a serious problem with it. It is not happy at all. And I think it's just the amount of leaves back here is just giving it a fit. So for whatever reason, not all of them are loading in, which I think is a little weird. All right, finally, back left alley is done. We just have the statues left. So that's just going to take a lot of time. Hopefully, as I get more of this section knocked out, the lag will become a little bit more bearable. I may, honestly, just get the leaf blower and start using that. Probably a better bet. Yeah, when I've already gotten $4,000, I'm not too concerned about cost at the moment. I really just want to get everything done. And this leaf thing has a little bit of a range on it. I'm kind of impressed. Finally, we got all the leaves. It took forever. Okay, we have the maze. Luckily, the maze, we don't have to do anything. I just gotta remember how to get through it. Or figure out how to get through it. Luckily, it shows us. But this is still stupidly complicated for a hedge maze. Oh, I think I walked myself into a dead end. I did. I think I missed the entrance somewhere. Ah, there we go. Now we can leave. Let me leave. Yay. So we got the other one done. A few hours later. Haha, I escaped. I'm free. We're gonna get in a taxi. I'm finally safe now. But are you? That is a weird looking pigeon. Never trust a pigeon. Or am I? Yeah, no, I figured. I was looking forward to this. To be continued. Round cleared. That was a lot. We did get significantly more gems. I'm happy about that. But I'm going to go get some more final upgrades. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed the video. Something a little different today. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab the final diamond upgrade. Probably some bag size, some gem, maybe some walk speed. You know what? And before we end the video, I will do one class reroll. If we get something decent, I may keep it. Bigger bag capacity. We may keep that for a little bit. Honestly, I need diamond treasurer. Handyman's what we're going to go for, and that's at 2% down there. So I'm going to leave it here. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.